At the White House, a secret meeting minutes before the announcement.
Supreme Court Justice Anthony Kennedy.
Anthony M. Kennedy.
Justice Anthony Kennedy.
Justice Kennedy.
Justice Kennedy slipping into the West Wing for what the president called a deep discussion.
He's displayed tremendous vision and tremendous heart, and he will be missed. And hopefully we're going to pick somebody who will be as outstanding.
Who will you pick to replace him, sir?
We have a list of 25 people that I actually had during my election.
That list consists mostly of conservative-leaning judges, including Maryland's Brett Kavanaugh and Pennsylvania's Thomas Hardiman, both widely believed to be on the short list. Whoever the president picks could reshape the court for a generation, and Donald Trump knows it.
Some people think outside of, obviously, war and peace, it's the most important thing that you could have.
The president's choice will have to be confirmed by the Senate, setting up a bitter political fight. Democrats are demanding any confirmation vote happen after the November midterms, pointing to how Republicans, back before the 2016 election, refused to hold a vote on then-President Obama's pick. But Mitch McConnell today is rejecting that comparison.
We will vote to confirm Justice Kennedy's successor this fall.
The razor-thin GOP Senate majority means moderate Republicans have all the leverage. For many Trump voters, this is exactly why they picked him. 1 in 4 said the possibility of filling Supreme Court vacancies was their top reason for voting for Donald Trump.
I am looking to appoint judges very much in the mold of Justice Scalia.
A major motivator for Republicans, and for the president, a chance to define his legacy. And keep in mind, there is nothing Senate Democrats can do to stop the president's pick here if Republicans stay united. But tonight, Lester, that is still a big if.
Hey, NBC News fans, thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Subscribe by clicking on that button down here, and click on any of the videos over here to watch the latest interviews, show highlights, and digital exclusives. Thanks for watching.